So tell us a little bit about Megapro manufacturing.
So, for sure. So, we originally started manufacturing in the Michigan, Indiana area way back in 1992, towards the end of 92, and we've been there ever since. Then in 2003, we actually started making screwdrivers here in Canada. So we're kind of the new kid on the block for the manufacturing. But those are the two main locations for manufacturing in North America.
Yeah, that's great. And actually, when it comes to all of the hardened plastic drivers, those are all made in the US.
Correct.
When all of your ratcheting and the other ones that have a different form to them, where there's rubber inserted or placed on them, those are the ones that are made in Canada, correct?
Correct. Yes. All the soft grip handles are made in Canada, and the original single material made out of Triax 1120 are made in South Bend. And, speaking of that plastic material, it's kind of a little feather in our cap that since we started making this driver, uh, I am not aware of one single driver that has ever where the handle has ever broken. So it's a very tough resin, and it's an ABS nylon alloy. This is a tough material. I can attest to that through experience.
And that's a fantastic feature to point out. And also, not only do you manufacture, in North America, and you have this heavy duty plastic, but your drivers also come with a lifetime warranty. Is that correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. If any one of our drivers fails for uh, apart from misuse or obvious abuse, we will replace them without any question. And we've been doing that. Yeah, I mean, it's really funny because I had a fellow come to our office once here in Vancouver, and he had a Megapro screwdriver, and the shaft is like bent at a 45-degree
It's
angle.
not a pry bar.
Exactly. I'm going, uh, but anyway, just for an act of goodwill, we gave him a replacement driver and said, yeah, a reminder, it is not a crowbar, it's not a chisel, it's a screwdriver, but c'est la vie. There's
I
a
can
between, yeah.
I can honestly say I've used them as pry bars before. I've used them as scrapers to scrape gaskets off, chisels with a hammer. I've used this one actually. And I probably shouldn't be telling you that, but but I mean, sometimes when you're
Oh,
working on something, you got to get it done quickly, and so
absolutely.
it happens. But yeah, as long as everything is function
Yeah.
used properly, lifetime warranty on it, and they've never had to replace one due to that, except for in that case that you said somebody bent the shaft.
I don't know what he was trying to open, maybe a bank vault door, because you're not going to bend this shaft very easily. You're going to be applying some major force to it. But
Oh yeah,
But
oh
the
yeah,
end cap, you mentioned that you occasionally whack it with a hammer or whatever. It's tough. I mean, the end cap,
yeah.
the thickness, it is definitely tough. So it will definitely withstand like uh, a very nice degree of you know abuse and work. What can I say?
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we got a comment here from Mark. He was just giving out the hex driver,
Nice.
and he gives a Granger skew. He said it's a game changer for putting together furniture.
Oh,
That's absolutely right, Mark. So actually, our office, we get new office chairs every, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 years or so, because they just wear out. And office chairs, you guys, your hex driver has the bits that are needed for office chairs. It makes it so much easier,
yeah.
especially when you're putting together 12 to 14 office chairs and you're doing it, for like a couple hours. It's just so much quicker. You don't have the binding of the little L wrench that comes with those chairs, because you have a nice, screwdriver in your hand. So,
Yeah.
uh, and and
The
he
most
mentions also toys too there. So great point there, Mark.
Indeed, the most common DIY furniture size, whether it's a chair or a table or a cabinet, is 4 millimeter hex. There's also 3, 5, and 6 millimeter, all of which are in the Mega Pro hex driver. So, assembling office furniture with a Mega Pro driver is really, it's like night and day difference between struggling with the little Allen keys that come with it, or most of the time. So it's a really good one to know, including the toys.
Yeah, definitely. I use it too with toys. Sometimes the battery covers, they have screws that hold them in, and that one will work for that too.